Welcome back to Daytime. I'm surrounded by toys. It's so exciting. Joining me is Marcia MacQuarrie, editor of The Noise on Toys, former editor of Today's Parent magazine. You're really a toy pro.
Oh, yeah.
This is what you do.
Oh, yeah.
It's really exciting because I think not only are we going to talk about the best summer toys, but we can kind of get involved in deciding what some of the best toys are. Let's talk about that.
We're always looking for new testing families.
Testing families. How does that work?
Testing families. Well,
I like that.
They come and they pick up the toys. We do it in Ottawa and in Toronto.
Okay.
And they come pick up toys and take them home and have them for up to about 2 months. Most of the time, yeah.
And then just go at it. Just play for real.
They play with them and then they just post their comments about the toys directly onto the website.
Isn't that interesting?
Yeah.
And, you know, let's say it's like, you know, my kids kind of left it in the corner. Can I say?
Oh, absolutely.
And then the other ones, like, they want to sleep with it because they can't get enough of it.
Happens a lot, yeah.
Isn't that interesting?
Yeah.
All right, so let's kind of, there's a lot to talk about here. Do you want to talk about
great ones.
What are the big things to look for this year?
But to look for, just lots of fun, a lot of outdoor play, because kids sort of tend to be out there anyway.
Well, it's certainly where we want them to be.
Right. Well, we do have a couple for indoor,
sure.
like in case it's raining.
Sure. Yes. All right. Shall we start at this end and work our way down?
Sure.
All right. So
the Mud Watt is one. That's the one with
that.
That yes, and that's a battery made out of dirt.
This thing here.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
There are little in the dirt, apparently. All over the world, there are little microbes that will emit electrons, and you can harvest that into a battery. And that one is powering that little light at the moment. That's about almost a week old. We had one going, it's only going about every 15 seconds.
Yes, I do see that.
But it will go to the point where you can't even count it. It goes that fast. We had one set up over the winter, and the idea is you want to try different dirts and record different data from the different dirts and learn about.
So the idea is am I supposed to put dirt in this thing?
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah,
so
you assemble it. Oh,
so
I don't have the components.
Doesn't matter. So my child will go outside, get some dirt, hopefully not from my garden, but maybe the neighbor's garden. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. And then put it in there, and then see what happens with this light.
Right. And it's built up as a battery. There's pads, lead pads inside. Well, not. I forgot what kind of foam pads. Foam pads.
Cute.
Yeah. So it's a great one.
It's great for the engineer in the household.
Yeah.
Okay, is this a toilet?
Yeah. If you want to press on the handle there, it makes flushing sounds. It's actually a game. The lid would be up, and it's one of those. You don't know when it's going to go. It'll be up. But you put your face in there, and it has a little mist that comes out, and it's great fun.
Put your face in the toilet.
Believe it or not.
Oh my God, my kids would have loved that.
Yes, absolutely.
All right, and then you just keep pressing on this
until it mists, and then if it does, you're out. But it's sort of a game.
Of course. All right. Well, I'm just going to put that lid down because we don't need mist in our race today. Okay.
This one's pretty cool. This one you attach to the end of a hose.
Okay.
And you fly that helicopter with the water
going
power.
Through?
Yeah. And it is spraying it everywhere. So you're going to get wet. Anybody anywhere near you is going to get wet. So it's a flying sprinkler.
Okay, that is
Isn't that
a glorious
idea.
idea.
Where's my net?
It's over there.
Shoot.
Okay, it doesn't matter. We'll get someone to bring it to us. Okay.
Okay, then we'll talk about if they can bring it to us. That would be great. This watermelon ball here is filled with water instead of air. So it's quite heavy. It's about 8 pounds. And you put it in the water, and you play sports with it. Try picking it up.
Okay, I'm going to cheat and come out to the side here. Nobody get mad at me.
The net's the one right behind there. That
great
big,
it is
lovely
kind of heavy. Look at that.
Yeah, and
it's full of water.
Yeah, so it plays. That was a thing, with watermelons.
Wow.
People were playing the sport with watermelons, and it got messy.
Yes,
when they got vigorous. So this is instead, and it's like working in slow motion.
Look at that. They brought this thing for us. Okay, what did
this is spike ball. Okay, and the idea is it sits on the ground.
So this I put on the ground like this?
And you play, it's sort of a combination between volleyball and four square. So it'll go on there, and then you bat it like you would, and you keep it in play.
Okay, so the idea is to keep batting it onto this thing.
One bounce, you do it the next person. You can bat it amongst your teammates.
Got it.
And then back on.
But
so it's a bit like volleyball.
It has to stay on here. Like it can't bounce on the ground. It's got to bounce on this thing.
It's not supposed to bounce on the ground. But we were trying with younger kids to see the appeal, and they were just bouncing it. Like when it bounced to them, they would catch it and they'd bounce it back again, which works well in a game.
Well, because listen, you know what? If the kids are moving, I'm happy, right? Let's be honest. We want them moving.
Okay, we have this sun. Just for sun, so it's a solar exercise.
Okay.
That's an oven, so you can cook things inside it. But my favorite activity in this was you blow up, you sort of have to nest a darker color balloon inside this one. You blow up the darker balloon, tie it off, and then you blow this a little bit bigger, and then use a magnifying glass. And I don't know if you can see in the camera, but there's a broken black balloon in there. And you're able to break the one on the inside and not the one on the outside.
How do you do that?
Because darker colors absorb more heat, and it burns a hole faster on the inside.
Okay, that's very interesting.
Very cool? So this kit is full, it's called Just Add Sun, and it's full of a lot of different activities. And it does require parental help, though, because some of it getting the balloon inside it's hard to do, and the instructions are hard to do.
That's okay. I like that. Okay, I like the doll thing. Can we?
Yeah, that's just Barbie over here,
Oh,
and
she's over there.
just got sort of a place where you can dip it into the bubble solution. So she's got all sorts of bubbly holes on the back, and then you're facing it away from you, and you pull that, and there's a fan
and it blows. Oh my goodness, my niece's birthday's coming up. She would love that.
Yeah.
Very cute.
Okay, and this is Smash Pong, and it's just you pound it, and this thing goes flying, of course. And there's just fun in that. But when you get sort of skilled at sort of seeing who can do it the farthest, who can get it closest to the target, which is the bucket.
I meant to squish this.
Normally it'd be on the ground, on a solid surface.
I'm going to see if I just.
Yeah.
Oh,
there were two of them in there. There you go, surprise.
Okay, that was fun. Surprise.
There's also challenge cards in there to get really skilled.
Okay, so much fun. All right.
Egged on. These are little rubberized eggs that go in half, and the idea is you fill some of them with water, but not others. So when you spin, you have to pick one up, and the first one you touch, you have to do, and you sort of, and if you get wet, you're out.
You have to smush it on your head?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Or on somebody else's head.
Oh yeah, kind of like I'm breaking an egg on someone's head. Oh,
but these are also
get it.
Watertight. Yep. Watertight, so you can put little messages inside, throw them in the pool. There's lots of other things you can do with them. They're very, very useful.
That's kind of fun.
Yeah, very useful.
Okay, I like that.
This is a solar rover. These are both solar panels, and each one controls a different wheel. So you control this by sort of waving your hand, letting the sun, it goes forward. You can cover it and make it go this way. So you steer it.
I like smart toys like
that. Isn't that cool?
So much fun.
This is the spike ball thing.
Yep.
Now this is actually quite cool too. This is
no worries.
It's called Plug.
Okay.
And it's a set for it's children safe accessories for building forts. Okay. So this is the canopy. There's 3 different size sets. And they all come with the basic stuff, and each one adds, like the middle size adds the sheet.
Yes.
But you see how they're all modular, so that the different connectors, there's some pegs, ground pegs.
Instead of using chairs and the sofa and all.
Well, you still use them, but these hook onto them. So this thing here is the gripper that holds the sheet, and then they all go on the same.
Into each other.
Any of the connectors can fit onto any of the.
We're almost out of time. Can you believe it? So much fun. Thank you so much for sharing all these ideas. I might have to take a look at the others during the break.
Sure.
Thanks so much for joining us. All right, stay with us. We'll be back in just a second.